Good rising. Happy Sunday. I'm in my night clothes. And I know y'all in y'all night clothes too. So, real quick message. What I'm about to discuss with you guys is it's going to be a very sensitive subject. But y'all know I sit with the truth, and that's what I sit with. So this subject that I'm about to speak on may be very touching. It may be a very sensitive, subject, but y'all know I gotta come through with the truth. So there was a group of people that decided, they wanted to get you sick. They wanted to get you sick with a disease, an incurable disease, right? So they intentionally would send people to you that had this disease so that they can pass this disease off to you. Either two things happen. You did not get this disease because God had you covered, or you just did not sleep with this person. You picked up on the sick energy, and you released this person back out into the wild. Now let me tell you what's the real catch here. All these people that wanted you to be sick with HIV, they have this disease. It does not matter if it's your mother. It does not matter if it's your sister, brother, uncle, cousin, niece, nephew. It does not matter if it was your mother. If she did a spell to make sickly people come towards you so that you could get infected, or if your mother paid somebody in their coven that they know carries this disease to come towards you to bring this disease to you, your mom has this disease. Everybody that even attempted to lie on you, because you get a lot of females that they like to spread lies about other people's health when they don't even know these people, or they're just trying to ruin their reputation because they don't want them to, have a man or be in a relationship. They have this disease. A lot of your friends that do this little game called, oh, I'll just fuck her man, they have this disease. We've all had that one female friend that instead of breaking up with the nigga, instead of not speaking to this female no more, she decides, oh, I'ma just go and sleep with her man. Imagine your ex-friend that you left alone because God told you to. Imagine this old friend saying, oh, you want to outgrow me? You want to outshine me? You want to outdo me? You got the nerve to have a purpose in life, and you got the nerve to leave me behind and not talk to me anymore because, God told you to. Oh, I'm going to get you back by going to sleep with your baby daddy. And this ex-friend goes sleep with your baby daddy that you haven't slept with in about 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. And they think that they getting you back and all they getting is HIV. All they getting is an incurable disease. Could you imagine your female friends or these people that say, I'm gonna get you by sleeping with somebody you used to be in a relationship with, and them getting themselves? I mean, that's karma firsthand without you even lifting a finger. All you did was move out the way, and I already made a video about this. Like, if you just move out the way, all these females that you didn't even know, but they threw it up in your face. Boom, I got your boyfriend. I got your man. Boom, I got your boyfriend. Yes, I got your man. And all they received was an incurable disease. That's all they got. And now they get to look at you healthy, whole. You got a good bill of health. They get to look at you live your life without having to take medications, without having to get in another. I said I was going to charge my microphone up because my voice is very low, and when I speak loud, my voice, it gets deep to me, and I don't have a deep voice, and I don't want a deep voice. So, just forgive me if I am speaking in my natural voice right now. And as y'all can see, I'm talking real low and it's still cracking. So I know in a lot of these videos I talk up, I speak up so that, y'all can hear me. Because that was one of my biggest things throughout my years. Like, everybody would say, you're so soft-spoken. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Like, even my kids, they'd be like, Mom, we can't hear you. You talk so low. You talk like, Michael Jackson or something. And I do. But over the years and starting this channel, I have worked on speaking up. And I guess it's just like catching up to me. So I just have to speak really soft, really elegant, really ladylike, in my voice. So forgive me if it's real low. My microphone is not charged. But could you just imagine, your mother wishing this type of harm on you and her turning around and having this very same disease? Could you imagine your nephew or your cousin or your auntie wishing this type of disease on you, and now they're carrying it? The same disease that they wanted for you to have. Because then, with you having this disease, it would fit their lies that they spread it about you. Because, baby, they spreaded some of the worst, some of the most horrific lies about you. You was the night walker, honey. You was the one that, night walker. Maybe some of y'all family members would say, oh, at night you go and you put your kids to sleep and you go walk the streets. What? Not you. Not you. Let's just run that up. And we're going to let them sit with that. And now they have to sit with it. See, they wanted you to have this disease so that it could be evidence that, yeah, see, we said she was a prostitute. See, yeah, we said that he's so promiscuous. He sleeps around with this woman and that woman. See, we told you that they was a night worker. We told y'all that they was a Jezebel. So, it wouldn't be no surprise that you pop out with this disease. But surprise, they all have this disease. And now it's evidence that no, y'all are the ones that sleep around. Y'all are the ones that get around. Y'all are the Jezebel spirits, because the same disease that they wanted for you, they now carry for themselves. Because how dare these people wish this on you of all things? They say, okay, if we cannot take you out, we want you to live a slow suffering, we want you to live to the lie. Because everybody in your family said you were so promiscuous. Everybody in your family said that you was a hoe. Even the men that you dated went along with your family, went along with your friends. They was all in on it. All these people sleep together, and all these people have this disease that they wanted you to have. And now they get to sit back with this disease and look at you like you don't even have it. For some of you, they're still trying to send in people from this coven that's sick just to get you sick. It's like somebody will be just, they know that they have it, but they'll be satisfied like if you was to have it with them. You know how they say miserable people love for you to be their company, like this is what is given. And I don't even know why they would attempt to do this when the first time they tried it, they had a good bill of health. They was clean, they was good, and they say, well, we're gonna send somebody that's infected to this person to get them infected, so everybody will believe that they make their money prostituting. They make their money selling their body. They make their money by being in this Jezebel energy. When in all actuality, this is how they make their money. Whether they have a job or not, they still sleep with men for money. They still sell their soul for money. They still sell their bodies for money. Whether they have a job or not, whether their parents help them or not, whether they doing good in life, that's a spirit that's on them and within them. They just still have to do it. And then they look at you as someone that doesn't have to do that. You're someone that doesn't tap into that Jezebel energy. You're someone that say, you somebody that really get it out the mud. See, you somebody that don't use your sex appeal or your sexiness or whatever energy you carry. You don't use that to get what you want out of men. You're just naturally sexy. You're just naturally attractive no matter what you put on, no matter what you wear, no matter where you go. You don't throw yourself on people. You don't flaunt yourself in front of people. You simply flow with your life. And they see that your life is flowing and growing and elevating, and they're sitting there watching you, and they're miserable and they're sad. And like I said, you had a friend do this to you. You had a friend catch this disease and then send her ex-lover, or they partnered up and said, go to this person, get in a relationship with them, and pass them this disease. And she was paying him to do this to you. It's several different energies that I'm picking up, because these people tried every which way. They tried every way. Your friend tried, and these are just different, situations. For some of you, your friend tried to give you this disease because she has this disease. For some of you, your mother thought she was really hurting you by sleeping with your child's father, and she hurt herself because she got this disease. Yeah, this is the truth that I came to speak. This is what's going on in the land right now. This is what they don't want to tell you. But then they coming around you talking about, oh, they got cancer. They don't have cancer. They don't have cancer. They have HIV. They have AIDS. They just calling it cancer. And then they still sitting up here living in denial, and they're trying to infect you, and they're steady infecting other people and just telling people, oh, they got cancer, when they don't. They do not have cancer. The disease that they wanted for you, they now carry for the rest of their lives. And I also wanted to say this to my beautiful queens and my kings, young people. You're more than welcome here. Do not let nobody make you feel ashamed or insecure or small, because y'all need to start asking these people on the first interaction, what's your status? Do you have, let me pull up my chart. Pull up your chart. Do you have any papers? When the last time was you tested? While they up in your face yapping about nothing. Be talking about something. They up in your face yapping about nothing. So you gotta really talk about something. I had a man try to talk to me recently, and he was like, "Oh, I'll pay to get your hair done. I'll pay to get your nails done." I said, "What's your status as far as your health? What doctor you go to? Who is your physician?" And he just, I never said I was sick. I didn't say you was sick either. I said, what's your status? Yeah, they get stuck. They get stunned because you know what? Nobody is walking around asking nobody that but me. But me. I'm asking. Where you want to go on the first day? To the clinic? I want to see those lines pop up for myself. That's why I want to go on our first date. I want to see if you're clean. I want to see if your energy matches my energy. I want to see if you're really giving off the same energy or not. Because these men will sit here and come into your life and degrade you and try to talk down on you and try to make you feel bad just so you can hurry up and sleep with them. Well, they judging me based off the car. They judging the car I have. Or they judging me based off where I live. I might as well just give them some pussy. That's how a lot of women think because they use what's down there to navigate their way through life. And then they'll sit here and say, "Oh, I don't have to prostitute. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that." Whole time, that's what they're doing. And it shows. It's not what they're saying is not adding up anymore. And everyone can see it. The disease they wanted for you, they now carry it for themselves. Even if these people lied on you and said that you gave them something when you didn't, they got a disease. These people wish this disease on you, they got it. If anybody put your name with this disease, they got it. That's what happened when people like to start rumors, and it's given that, I just heard the bubonic plague. Like, one person just takes something back to a whole colony, and the whole colony gets sick. It's because, like, if you don't know, then how can you speak on somebody else's health? These people, they say, "Oh, it's a good idea to start rumors about your health throughout the community." And now these people that got these rumors and they kept carrying it, they got the disease too. Especially these, "Ooh, I got your boyfriend, boom, I got your man." These females that was in your backyard, at your back door, scratching and couldn't wait to get their hands on your man, and you turned them loose. You turned them loose just in time. Just in time. Because he went out there and got something that is incurable. And started passing it around to these women that was just, they was in line. Some of you don't know the energy that you carry is so magnetic and powerful. These women, once you be with this man, you will notice when you get with this man, his phone dry, he dry, and a woman in sight. And maybe like one, maybe his mama, his sister. But once you get with this man, women coming out the woodwork. They emailing him, they texting him, they trying to FaceTime him on Facebook, they're messaging him on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And it's just like they thirsty, they in line, they want a piece. And these women did, they got the piece. Because see, they got something that wasn't meant for you to have. It wasn't meant for you to have it. It was meant for you to move out the way and let people be thirsty. That boom, I got your boyfriend energy, bitch, I got your man, haha, I took your man. No, you took AIDS. You took AIDS off of the hands of this beautiful queen. You took AIDS off of the hands of this beautiful king. That's what you got. Boom. A lot of these people cannot live with the truth. They're having suicidal thoughts. They wanted all this for you. They on a sick bed. They wanted you to be on your sick bed. They wanted you to be on your last limb, on your last leg. Because these people try every way to steal your joy. To steal God's glory in your life. They can never be their higher self again, because they know, their conscience knows what they did. They know, if I wouldn't have been in revenge mode, these frenemies are not realizing they had no reason to get you back. It's your free right. It's your free will to move on and outgrow people. Just because you stop talking don't mean you beefing with that person. Just because you outgrow somebody does not mean that you have a problem, that, you know, it's beef or it's anything going on. It's just that, you know, these people, they was only sent in your life to help you ruin your life, to help you destroy your life. That's it. That's all.